Hello again, watch friends. Welcome back. Welcome to Watch Thoughts, a periodic but not regularly scheduled video on some watch-related things I find interesting or just want to share. My plan is to keep these short, and hopefully you'll enjoy riding shotgun on my journey as I learn horological tidbits as a watch collector. Watches with a calendar function are quite ubiquitous. Often debated is whether a date shown on the dial is disharmonious with the dial aesthetic. Regardless, a date can be displayed in a number of ways. These include a window at 3 o'clock or 6 o'clock showing the date as a number. Occasionally, the date is extra large to aid reading, as on the Glashütte Original 70s Pano date and other Glashütte Original and A. Lange watches. Sometimes even, the date is indicated as the middle of 3 numbers, such as on the Parmigiani Hebdomadaire. I especially like it when the date and other complications are shown in a slightly different way, as on the Rolex Cellini, where a hand points to the date on the periphery of the dial. Parmigiani takes it a step further with the retrograde indication here. The hand sweeps back when moving from the 31st of the month to the 1st. Quite appealing to me as a watch collector and WIS are how Nomos and Moritz Grossmann cleverly show the date, Nomos, and power reserve, Moritz Grossmann. On the Nomos, dates are printed on the periphery of the dial, but rather than have a hand point to the date, a red disc beneath the dial highlights either side of the current date, providing a visually attractive and highly readable date presentation. It just looks good. The Moritz Grossmann Bennu Power Reserve watch has a unique power reserve indicator that I really like. Typical Reserve de Marche indicators on watches are round, usually on the front, but sometimes on the back, like the Moser Endeavor. Maybe a portion of a dial, like the Hebdo and Glashütte Original Carré, and sometimes cleverly combined with another function, like the Czepek Power Reserve / Day of the Week. The Bennu shows the power reserve as a linear indication, just below the brand marquee beneath 12 o'clock. What is really cool is how the Bennu power reserve gauge works. Looking at the caliber 100.2 movement, you can see that the power is converted from a rotational value to a linear expression. The finishing on the movement is not too shabby either. So not only is the Bennu a beautiful piece, but the micro-mechanical engineering is innovative. Mechanical watches are fun to collect, and learning about their design and implementation is truly enjoyable. Movement technology comes in various forms, some quite innovative. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next Watch Thoughts.